Greetings, and boy do we have something special for you today. Today we have something really cool. Hubert de Beauvoir, does that name sound familiar to you? Because if it doesn't, it should, because he is one of the top enologist winemakers in Bordeaux, being the co-owner of Chateau Angelus and the winemaker there as well. And then consulting for many, many other properties, both in the right and left bank. But he saw this property in Côte de France, and he got together with Dominique Ibard, who was co-owner of Cheval Blanc. So you got two heavyweights here, and they got together and they bought this property in 1986. And the property goes back a long time, back to the Middle Ages, in fact, when at that time, these areas, Franc, Lussac, what's the other one? I'm thinking of Lalande Pomerol, were all areas where they produced some of the top wine in Bordeaux. You know, Middle Ages, the left bank was a swamp. You know, essentially, you had basically nothing there. There was no wine production in the left bank, but the right bank, there was. And the reason is because the terroir there is fantastic for growing grapes. Most of the right bank is clay over limestone. Some areas, the clay is deeper, like last week when we did the Joan and Bicot. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Juliet. It's her birthday today, of Joan and Bicot. And in some areas, it's very shallow clay over limestone. The cool thing about Chateau de Franc is that it's 75 acres and it's at the highest point in the right bank. So you got a lot of hillside vineyards, you got great drainage, and you have clay over limestone. And there it's a little deeper clay over limestone. So today we're offering the 2016 Chateau de Franc. As you well know, 16 is one of the best vintages of the decade, or that decade, I should say. If you take 2010, and maybe 2018, 19, but 2016 is the star. When this wine was sent to me as a sample, because I was going through lists, and I'm like, I'm going to try that. I was blown away. I mean, you have two of the Bordeaux's best at the helm. And of course, Hubert de Beauvoir is making the wine. So you have great farming, you have great winemaking. Like I said, he's one of the top enologists, so he kind of does it all. And this 2016 blend here is 70% Merlot, 20% Cabernet Franc, and 10% Cabernet Sauvignon. So we got three varietals here. Sweet. Finely grained tannins, and that's something Hubert is so good at. He's so great with tannin management, especially when you're talking about a wine now. It's 9 years old, so it's crazy. Time goes by so fast. It's, I don't want to say this. It's still primal. This will probably age another 10 years easy. Delicious. Blueberries, black cherries, a little bit of cocoa on the finish. Absolutely delicious wine. But here is the cool thing. $12.98. $12.98. Who can do this for $12? How do they make any money? It's crazy. And 6-packs. We can ship the 6-pack, drop it in the box, out it goes. You know, Bordeaux is not expensive when you find the right ones. And for 13 bucks, it's crazy. It's just crazy. That's all I can say. Happy Mother's Day, because it's Mother's Day on Sunday. So, and yeah, buy this wine. That's all I can say. It's absolutely delicious and only $12.98.